Hi friends, today we are discussing the remaining part of module 2 of applied language skills. We have to know what is search engine. We may already know what is a search engine, and you may have familiarized with it because search engines has become a part of life itself these days, nowadays. So, let us look at what is a definition of search engine. Search engine is a program that searches for and identifies items in a database that correspond to keywords or characters specified by the user, used especially for finding particular sites on the World Wide Web. As you know, the World Wide Web is repertoire of knowledge. So, we may come to this World Wide Web for getting a specific knowledge. So, we may use keywords or characters. So, search engine may find or search for and identify items in a database that correspond to keywords or characters used by us or specified by the user. So, it will be helpful for finding particular sites or knowledge on the World Wide Web using this search engine. It is a computer software used to search data such as text or database for specified information. It is also a site on the World Wide Web that uses such software to locate keywords in other sites. These are other definition of search engine. While using search engine, we have to keep in mind these tips. First one, make your keywords as precise as possible. It should be as precise and specific. It should be brief, not elaborate, and use specific keywords related to our items. Then use 2 or more keywords in your search. Use 2 or more similar keywords so that it will be helpful to find out large number of knowledge stored in the World Wide Web. Then make sure you spell the keywords correctly. It is also another tip. Then always try more than one search engines to find more informations. Then we have to know what is a web browser. Web browser is short for web is short for or browser is short for web browser. A browser is what a software application used to locate, retrieve and display content on the World Wide Web. It is used for what? To locate, retrieve and display content on the World Wide Web, including web pages, images, video and other files. We may search using this web browser web pages, images, video and other files. As a client or server model, the browser is the client run on a computer that contacts the web browser and requests information. This web browser contacts web server and requests information. The web server sends the information back, while web browser contacts web server for information. Web server sends the information back to the web browser, which displays the result on the computer or the other internet enabled device that supports a browser like our mobile phones. Example, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, UC browser are examples of what? Web browser. Then we have to learn Boolean search. Boolean search is a type of search allowing users to combine keywords with operators such as and, not, and or. We may use and, not, and or for what? To combine keywords with operators. This is used for what? To further produce more relevant results. For example, a Boolean search could be hotel and New York. This would limit the search results to only those documents containing the two keywords. The name of the man who invented this system is George Boole. Then we have to learn CD-ROM. You may know what is a CD-ROM, but we have to learn its definition. A CD-ROM is a pre-pressed optical compact disc which contains data. Is a pre-pressed optical compact disc which contains data. The name is an acronym which stands for compact disc read-only memory. Then we have to learn computer assisted language learning or CAL. Computer assisted language learning is one of the many tools and techniques that can help improve the students' language competencies. This will definitely help improve the students' language competencies. Computer assisted language learning is defined as what? The search for and study of application of the computer in language learning and teaching. This embraces a wide range of information and communications technology applications and approaches to teaching and learning of foreign languages from the traditional drill and practice programs that characterized computer assisted language learning in the 1960s and 70s to more recent manifestation of CAL. Computer assisted language learning is what? An approach to teaching and learning in which the computer and computer based resources such as internet are used to present, reinforce and assess material to be learned. This is another definition of CAL. CAL is meant to supplement face-to-face language instruction and not to replace it. It is meant to supplement, to add further information or further experience for face-to-face language instruction and not to replace it. Example, as used in virtual learning environment and web-based distance learning. CAL is used in virtual learning environment and web-based distance learning. It also extends to the use of corpora and concordances, interactive whiteboards, computer-mediated communication, language learning in virtual world, and mobile-assisted language learning. This CAL can help improve students' language competencies. Computer assisted language learning has increased learner autonomy, creativity, productivity, and teamwork. Then we have to familiarize with HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. It describes the structure of a web page. HTML consists of a series of elements. HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. HTML elements label pieces of content such as this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is a link, etc. Thank you.